Guys, so welcome back. Today I have my high-end haul. I just filmed my drugstore haul. That will be up on my channel, the video before this, so if you want to watch it I will put the link in the down bar down below. Do excuse me in my comfy clothes. I've self-tanned because I'm going to a wedding tomorrow and I'm waiting for it to develop. It's coming along quite nicely. This is the Rimmel, the dark matte mousse that I use. I love it. It doesn't feel sticky, it doesn't feel tacky on your skin. Has a bit of a smell but not really strong as well, and I think it has a great colour because this is just one layer. The second layer will be going on shortly. But yeah, and I'm wearing my favourite Foxy jumper. I love this. This is like one of my favourite tops that I wear like in the winter around the house. It's just so comfy and cosy and cute. So let's get started. Let's do this first because it's kind of boring and it's like the most uninteresting item in my haul. And this is from NARS and it is a foundation pump. Very expensive. I think this was like £3. When I went into Space NK I was like, oh, I need to look and I might buy this and I might buy that, and I didn't end up buying anything apart from my foundation pump. I've had this on my list to buy for ages and I always forget, and it was just as I was walking past I was like, I will get one, I need one now. So that's to go in my Sheer Glow. So I am very excited to have that because it's so messy trying to tip it out and things like that. So there we go, one of those. What should I do next? I've got some lipstick, some setting sprays, primer, a brush. I've got all sorts, quite exciting one. This is the Origins Super Spot Remover Blemish Treatment Gel. I featured this, I think, in my favourites. I've been loving it and my skin's got really, really bad. And I've not been using it every day because my skin's been going through a good patch. Well, as it's bad again, I noticed mine was getting quite low, so I needed to stock up. So I got a new one of those. And this is the one, it's got salicylic acid in it. It says in here, apply a thin layer 1 to 3 times daily or as needed. I find as well, if you've got one of those really, really painful spots that's nothing there, but it's just like one of those blind spots, this takes the pain out of it as well. So it's very soothing, very calming, and I love it. My bottle that is on my dressing table is very, very nearly empty, so I'm excited and very pleased that I have a replacement. I've got some Smashbox, some Urban Decay and some MAC. What should I do first? Let's do the Urban Decay. Let's do the Urban Decay first. Right, so I've taken the plunge and I've decided that I wanted to try the Good Karma optical blurring brush. I've heard amazing reviews on this, and so I decided that it was time that it came to live with me. It's a synthetic brush. It literally feels so soft. It actually reminds me of the Zoeva Silk Finish brush, which I have been loving for my foundation recently. It's quite dense, but it's got a bit of a wobble, but not too much. And it feels like it just really worked the product in, but at the same time give you a nice finish. So really excited to try that. And it just says on here for liquid and powder, it's a new product, it's a powder formulas. Apply flawlessly with our optical blurring brush. The densely packed, shaped, distributes product incredibly evenly. Skin looks smoother than with a sponge. Buffed to a natural soft focus finish. Fine lines seem to disappear, and like all our brushes, it's pro quality and cruelty free. So cruelty free, always up there on my list, and I love it. So really excited to try this. I will give that a little wash and let you know what I think of that. Then two other items that I got are both sprays because I've been a little bit spray obsessed at the moment. I have favourites for different things, and this is one that my friend had tried, and she can have problems with her skin as well, and she said that it absolutely worked a treat and that she absolutely loved it. So I decided that I should give it a go, and this is the Vitamin Infused Complexion Prep Spray B6. Now with this, I haven't used it, it's literally sat here in the box, it's been there since I've had it. Give your skin a quick hit of vitamins and calm a multitude of sins. Our soothing formula features the first stabilised form of B6, which absorbs oil, minimises pores and reduces redness. All of those things at the minute I'm desperate need of. So that was why I was like, right, I have to get this filmed. I don't care if I'm patchy from self-tan, I don't care. My makeup today as well, it's one of those days where I was doing my makeup and I was trying all different products that I've not used before. So I've got a different foundation on, I've got different eyeshadows on, I've got different eyebrow powder on, I've got the new lip gloss which I featured in my drugstore haul, I've got a different blusher on. So it's just one of those days where, you know, you have a proper play around. And I was like, I need to get this on there and I need to film before it goes completely black because it's getting really dark out there, simply because I want to use this tomorrow. It says in here Vitamin E provides antioxidants, and willow bark, rich in natural salicylic acid, aids cell turnover. Use this lightweight spray to prep and hydrate skin anytime for all skin types, oil and paraben free. Shake well, apply to clean skin before moisturiser or makeup. Whole bottle, spray, blah, 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 blah. That's it. So it looks like this, and I'm just really excited. So I'm going to start using this twice a day before my moisturiser, just to see how it works. And it's just a spray, nice. I have pumped it already because I wanted to smell it, but I haven't tried it on my skin. But yeah, so really excited to try this. Want to see how it works, and I like the fact that it goes on before moisturiser and before makeup or anything else, so I can still use like my primer water or my and the other one I got was one of their setting sprays. Now I can't remember if I've had this or D-Slick in the past. I think I had D-Slick, but this is All Nighter, and this is just the long-lasting, oil-free, paraben-free setting spray. So I just thought I'd give that another little go, because when I had D-Slick, I'm sure it was D-Slick, it was either D-Slick or All Nighter, I can't remember. When I had it before, I had when they did the bigger ones, the anniversary ones that were like size and a half. And I used it and I never really thought anything of it until I finished it. And then I was like, oh, actually, I quite liked that. It did work. So I thought I'd give it another go. I will let you know. But it does say on here temperature control. So that's quite interesting. So we will see. This is something else that I've had for a long time, and I have been using this. I actually kept the box and put it back in the box to show you today. But this is one of the new eyebrow pencils from Smashbox, and this is one of their matte pencils. Now, as you know, I work for Smashbox. I haven't been sponsored to do this. I bought this with my own money, all that kind of stuff. All opinions are my own. But I'm in love with this thing. I spoke about it. I think I hinted towards it in my empties as well. So in it, you've got a nice little spoolie on one end, which you can see is a little bit grubby because I have been using it, as I said. And then in the other end, you've got one of the super fine liner, like brow pencils. I love this. It's matte finish, it's water resistant, it doesn't come off, it doesn't smudge, it's really soft. They do 4 colours now. I'm in brunette, which was what I used to use before, because when I used to use the Brow Tech, I was brunette. But it's a really, really soft colour. You can just see there. I prefer this to the Anastasia simply because it doesn't smudge off on me halfway through the day and I don't lose half an eyebrow. I really, really love it. It's beautiful, and everybody that's used it has loved it as well. So really excited to have this, and it's going to be my new favourite, I think, because obviously I work for Smashbox, I'm there every day, so if I run out I can buy a new one. But it's really good value as well. It's $16.50, and I don't have to pay postage and packing like I would do if I was buying my Anastasia one. But I think this is going to last longer. The only thing I will say with these is when you twist them up, you can't twist them back down. But you don't need a lot. It's literally like the tiniest little fraction, and then draw your brows in. But beautiful product, amazing, just love it. Then I got top-ups of my Holy Grail primer and foundation. So I got a new Photo Finish Light, which is my all-time favourite primer. It gets rid of the excess oil, it helps to keep my makeup on longer, it looks fresher, all that kind of stuff. Love it, use it every single day. And then I got my Studio Skin. I love to have a backup of this. I'm about halfway through my other bottle, and I just love it. It is genuinely my all-time favourite mascara, my all-time favourite foundation, because it just lasts on my skin like nothing else, and it doesn't look cakey and it doesn't look dry, and it's just fabulous. So okay, my last 4 things are all lipsticks, and they're all from MAC. So I did have another back to MAC, and this time I chose to get a cream sheen in Creme de Nude. I recently got Myth, which I've been loving, but I just wanted something almost a little bit nuder, but this isn't matte either, so it looks a little bit softer. And I haven't tried it yet. I tried it in the store on my hand, and it's just a really, really pretty creamy nude. So very excited with that, and the fact that it's a back to MAC is just a winner every time. And then over the recent weeks, I have actually bought 3. I bought one when I did my back to MAC, and then 2 separately. The one that I bought when I did back to MAC is a lipstick I never hear anything about. And when I swatched it in the shop, which I haven't done since I got home, I don't understand, because it's really, really pretty. And this is a luster. That may be why, because I know the lusters aren't as popular. But it's in the shade Plink, and it's like a nude peach. And it's just really, really pretty. It has got a little bit of a sheen to it. Let's see if I can do a swatch. it's very sheer and it does have a sheen to it, but it's just like a peachy pink and it's just really, really pretty. And I think that that will be nice for those days where I don't really want to look like I'm wearing much, or if I want to tone a lipstick down. I really like the colours like this for that, so really excited to have that. Next colour is Modesty. Again, one I don't really hear much about, and this is a cream sheen, and again it is a nude because I've been going through a bit of a nudie phase. But this is like a nude brown, and before I got this I saw it on Instagram and then I sat and googled it for hours because I was like, do I need it, do I need it? And I decided I did. You can see it is more brown than I would normally go for, but because it is the cream sheen formula, which I personally love, it's not opaque, but it's like a browny pinky nude again, but just really, really pretty. You can see there, and I really love the way these have got a sheen to them. I quite like a sheen. I like a matte finish as well, but I think sometimes a sheen can just look softer and a bit prettier. So yeah, really excited to try that. I think that will look really, really lovely with Soar lip liner or with Nude Medium Always Sharp from Smashbox. So I'm really intrigued by that one. Then this one is one that I had years and years and years ago, and I never wore it, and I gave it to my friend and she has worn it religiously since. Her name's Naomi, and she actually was Miss Kent recently and is Miss Kent at the moment, and she literally loves this lipstick and she has worn it ever since the day we put it on her, and she just loves it. And this is Blankety. Now this for me was always too nude, too matte, just too... not concealer lips, because on her it doesn't look concealer lips, it looks beigey, pinky, really, really pretty. But when I used to wear it before, I can just remember feeling like I looked dead, a bit concealer lippy. But I have decided it is time to try it again. Now I'm getting better with my nudes and I'm actually enjoying them a little bit more. So this is Blankety, and Blankety is an amplified finish, so it's more opaque. And when I actually swatch it here, it's a little bit paler than Modesty, but because it is amplified, it is opaque. But I can always layer them up, but you can see it's that one there. Gorgeous colour, and I'm hoping that when I wear this, it will look as amazing on me as it does on Naomi, because it always looks beautiful on her. Whenever I say to her, oh, what lipstick are you wearing? She'll be like, it's Blankety. And I'm like, oh my God. So yeah, I took the plunge and I got it again, because do you know what? This is the end of my haul. I'm so excited to be able to put these things away and actually start using them, because I like to save things before I do use them and show you and share them and all that sort of stuff. But I'm just so like loving the nudes, as you can tell, and I've got lots of exciting things. If you want to know reviews or anything on any of the products, please let me know and I will be sure to do them for you. I'm sorry if I've been a bit fidgety as well. I've had a really bad back now for about, I think it's 4 weeks on Saturday, and I've really been struggling, and sitting on the floor probably isn't the best because now one of my bum cheeks has gone to sleep. But I'm seeing, I've got a massage booked in for Monday, so hopefully I will be fighting fit again soon. But yes, this was it. So I hope you're all well, I hope you're amazing, I hope you have the bestest day ever, and thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you did, and I'll see you all soon. Take care, bye. Mwah.